For all of our face and neck lift patients, you will have 2 drain bulbs post-operatively. Depending on how much fluid is collected in these drains, you may have to keep them longer than a day. If it turns out that you have to keep these in an extra day or 2, I'm going to show you exactly what to do at home to care for these. The drain should always look compressed. And what I mean by that is, in order for it to maintain suction, the drain should look like this at all times. As the bulb is collecting fluid, it will never inflate. It'll stay in this position as it's collecting any blood or fluid during your recovery process. When it's time to empty it and you're at home, I want to show you exactly what you need to do so you don't feel confused or lost. All you have to do is open up this little spout. You never have to touch this part of the tubing, as this part is the one that's connected to you. You open up the spout, relieve the pressure, and maybe grab a disposable cup, or if you have help, maybe have someone walk with you to the toilet and just gently squeeze and pour all the fluid out. The most important part is to remember to squeeze the bulb nice and slow, close, and that is it. It should always look like this. If at any moment you happen to pass by the mirror or one of your loved ones tells you that it looks inflated, when I say that, I mean it looks like this and you've squeezed it and it still inflates, you should give us a call, because it should not look like this as it's suctioning. When at home, it might be a little tricky to get this tubing out of the way. Best thing to do, you have this little piece right here. We'll provide you with safety pins, and you'll find the most comfortable place to pin it, either to your shirt. Some of the ladies like to pin it to their bra and kind of tuck it in their shirt. Or at night, another great thing to do is wear maybe some flannel PJs with pockets in the front and tuck this inside of the pocket, and make sure to leave a little bit of slack on the tubing, because when you're moving around in bed, you don't want to accidentally snag on the tubing. And always remember that when you're taking your clothes on and off, that you don't accidentally pull on the tubing right at your neck. Now is a good time to remind you about clothing. Reason why I think this is very important is because a button-up would probably be the easiest. You want to avoid wearing things where you have to pull over your head, especially if you don't have somebody at home to help you, because you have your drains that we don't want to get pulled on as you're changing clothing. So if you can, button-up would be great. And also, the reason to avoid pulling things over your head is because this part of your earlobe is still very, very delicate, and we don't want you to accidentally take a shirt off that might pull onto the earlobe. So button-ups would be the best.